Hello, Gemini Cancer Cusp. How are you? Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. This is for Geminis born June 17th through the 23rd. If it resonates, please let me know with a comment, a like. Please check out the Gemini readings, the Cancer readings, your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign. If you have one sign heavy in your chart, check out those readings. Maybe something there is for you. Just by watching and liking, you're helping my YouTube baby grow, and I'm pushing towards 1,000, which is the next level of YouTube. I'm gonna take a guess that many that watch this are Gemini Cancer Cusps who've heard the spiel before, so I won't go on forever. If you want to send your girl a Cashapp or Venmo donation, I greatly appreciate it. And I have a couple pre-messages. I feel like one real quick one, because of what I just started the reading, stopped because the trash man was here and it was making a lot of noise, and I thought, like, well, connect something to that. And I started to connect something to it. I feel like maybe there's someone who had a brief fling with someone or an interaction. There was something that started. This could even be like a class or a course, and you stopped it. It just stopped abruptly. There was like some sort of distraction, something that happened that came along, and it was over. You thought it was in the clear. You thought this was starting something, and it's over. This could be like someone around you dating someone. You thought this was a big thing, and now it's already over. Like, I also have a pre-message, Gemini Cancer Cusp, of someone looking young for their age, looking good for their age, and it's somehow benefiting them in some sort of work-related or also in like dealing with people, because I was going to say in social circumstances. It's like people think you're younger, but you're older and wiser than what they believe you to be. It was even felt like if you worked or work around young adults or teenagers, there's a Gemini Cancer Cusp who has this young, youthful appearance. He may not be young and youthful. He may have salt and pepper hair and beard, but he's got on some killer kicks, and he's got on just the right flat rim hat, and he's got a swagger and a style that is like, what's the word? Fashionable, maybe, I guess. Cutting edge. Oh. Someone like looks young for their age, and it attracts people thinking that they are that age, and they come to find this much more mature, wise individual. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Gemini Cancer Cusp, I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. You're my first reading in a few days, so the juices are flowing. This is sticking out. Let's go right here. Oh yeah, it's about to fall. Ask your friends, family for advice or help. This could be like suggestions, counseling. This could be financial. I just started to think of. Give this person opportunity, a chance. You could have an idea that you're thinking about, or maybe looking at someone differently. It won't work. Someone likes candy. Fruity candy. You lied to me. Do it, baby. Which is right next to give this person opportunity, a chance. I'm being honest, which is next to it won't work. The bottom of the deck is let's go halves on a baby. In quotation marks. Ooh, followed by another quotation, man of my dreams. So this makes me think with quotation mark, something about conversation. You could have had a conversation about a baby or kids with this person. Give back, put it forward is behind that, followed by attracted to intelligence, and it's green and pink, which is for whatever reason making me think of watermelon. So you could be dating someone who likes watermelon or has like a summer birthday, like when someone would eat watermelon, where I'm from at least. Let's go halves on a baby. And all the colors are different. This could be something same sex. I get the feeling this could have been you, Gemini Cancer Cusp, or this is who was connected with you. Someone was like really, like from my perspective and my point of view, to want, granted it's a serious thing, but this is supposed to be like a cute, funny way of saying it. To say to someone or want to say to someone, let's go halves on a baby. There's also something about the wording here. This doesn't mean let's, like, people be together. To me, it's something also of like two people who might not even be together, but agreeing to share having a child. So maybe this is a friendship. For whatever reason, I just thought of like a gay, like, man and a female deciding to have a child together. Do it, baby, yeah. I feel like there's a fear that something won't work out, but I think it will. I'm not saying it's this baby specifically, but I just think there's someone who felt that strongly about the other person, strong enough that if they could, they would have a child with this person, or just that level of enjoying the qualities that you're seeing in this other person that you would want to have their child, okay? Essentially. So I don't feel it was reciprocated. I don't think it was equal. I'm just getting this feeling. I feel like there's some sort of attraction here. But that was, when it came to anything emotional, it's just not being accepted. I'm hearing like if someone was offering, offering something casual, it would be more received. But there's emotions here. I feel like someone just assumes something isn't going to work. Yeah. They assume something isn't going to work. They do not want to accept a cup of love. They do not even want love here. This could go back to, this is like a transactional. Like you really could be having some sort of situationship, casual, or like maybe even unexpected pregnancy, or wanting to have a baby, but with someone who there's like no love here. Ace of Wands reversed. There's no love here. It's just sexual in nature. but I think it weighs on someone's mind wanting the emotional. The Four of Swords followed by the Knight of Cups reversed. Someone heavily has like just the sexual in mind, but there's emotional here. And maybe this is why it won't work. Because someone's like, I would have your baby. Four of Pentacles, 6, 7 of Swords. I feel like someone knows, it's this feeling of like, I could get away with murder here because I can see that this person has hearts in their eyes and like really cares about me. I feel like there's someone here, this could be them towards you or you towards them. You know that you could be manipulative and say or do things to get your way, but you're not. The Hermit reverse, the Page of Swords. I feel like wow, this is such a weird message. So the Hermit followed by Sagittarius, Temperance reversed. Someone knows or recognizes that like there's an imbalance of feelings here. Like someone is the only one who reaches out or is the only one who communicates. The Tower, that's Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, followed by the Magician. Did I say, yeah, Scorpio, Aries. Wow, Scorpio, Aries energy with the Tower. The Judgment reverse and the Magician. Gemini, Aries energy, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Swords, followed by the Star reverse. Someone is really into the other person, and I feel like they recognize it and they know it, but they're like not doing anything about it because they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want to give it a chance. They don't think it will work. I get a feeling of like disappearing on someone, like totally just cutting them off, disappearing. You could have done this to them or they did this to you. Like it's almost like someone gave a love offer or like suggested it and like someone left, ran away. I get that. I don't know why I'm looking at communication, but I just feel like there's someone here who said or did things, said things to get what they wanted, and they knew that there were emotions involved or they had to say the right things. I feel like there's some sort of like someone causes this Tower moment by just ghosting. And I see this Page of Swords for whatever, like poking the bear or whatever the term is, like don't poke the bear. Like she's trying to reach out. Here she is trying to poke and reach out and seeing like what's happened. Like where'd you go? And there's no communication. Wow, that was a pretty direct message. I feel like I'm being deceived or there's been deception. That Magician reversed. 5 of Wands reversed, which was the card we saw in the very beginning. Like someone, 10 of Pentacles reversed, Judgment, Ace of Wands. This is really messed up, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, because I feel like this is very deceptive. Very, very deceptive. You lied to me is right there. With also, I'm being honest. I have a feeling too, like there have been or there is red flags with someone, and either I feel like I'm speaking to Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. You haven't seen or weren't seeing the red flags. in a way that like you didn't acknowledge them. Like you could see it. Maybe you even pointed it out. But this person was able to say things to maintain their status in your eyes, and they can see it, or you can see it in their eyes, like how where you stand, the power you may have, I even want to say, or they have. There's something here of like it was never going to be what they implied or said it would be. This could be a job. Page of Wands reversed. The Tower reversed. So that's Scorpio. This gives, ooh, and I'm looking at, what is here? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is giving me heavy, 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 heavy feelings of someone coming back around. You know this person, or you know this person. Tower here twice, once upright and once in reverse. To me is you had a falling out with this person, and Tower reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. That's just like waiting for things to get better, or waiting for the opportunity for things to get better, to have another time together. I have a feeling this is someone you either dated, or you had a lot of passionate, intimate times together, like baby making love. You know what I mean? Love making. This person does not, or didn't think it would work. I also get a feeling of like someone is preserving. It could be another connection that you aren't aware of, so they've kept this, or you've done this to them, kept this at a sexual based, while the other one is actually like really into it. But I get also a feeling of like this isn't gonna work. I don't want to be with this person. It's only sex. And then they get there, or you get together, and it's like, holy shit. Holy shit. I actually have a connection with this person. And then when they leave, or you separate, the King of Wands reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse. There's this feeling of loss. The Temperance reverse was there. There's a feeling of like, what are we waiting for? There's this feeling of like, why is it like this? Why aren't you giving this a opportunity or a chance? Maybe you're asking your friends or family this. The Queen of Swords, followed by the Six of Swords, followed by the Nine of Swords. Wow. You may have had like sexy texts with this person, text messages. Or back to what I was saying, Death the reverse. This is Scorpio energy. Someone who used to have just like conversations with. You or they may think about the conversations you have had. This could be someone looking back at old text messages as well. Gosh, this is someone in their head. So bad. So bad. So bad. Death reversed, and then the Knight of Swords upright. I feel like there's like maybe no communication right now. This is the person who's like tried poking the bear. I feel like someone has tried to reach out and there's been no response. And then all of a sudden, the Knight of Swords comes sweeping in for victory. Six of Wands, the Lovers. All right, someone here keeps letting someone come back in and do the same shit. You sent those texts, you sent those texts, you sent those texts. No response. And then here they come. Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here they come, and you're like ready to fix the tower. They could have, ooh, I don't like this. They could have lied. The World reversed. There's so many cards right here of oh, this is some toxic shit. Another right side up card from where it was reversed. This is someone who comes in. I don't want to say what I thought, but it's pretty funny. Basically, they come in, they sweep you off your feet, they bada bing, bada boom, and then they just disappear. And they've done this before. Or you've done this to them. And it's like, as soon as someone I'm all set with that, I'm not doing it again. Here they come again. Gemini, Aries energy. Here they come again. The wheel continues. Nine of Wands. The Lovers, more Gemini energy. So this is either really speaking to the Gemini crowd here, or you're dealing with a Gemini. The Sun, Leo energy. It's so good when you're together. It's such a good, bright, but this person, I swear, as it was going, the card coming out, I started thinking it. This person has come with red flags, or someone here has red flags. But I feel maybe there's a sense of the sex is too good, someone's being dickmatized or something. Because to me, I feel like this has been hurtful. Every time this happens, this loop happens, and someone's moving forward, they're also looking back at the same time. Nine of Cups. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Someone could be born in 99 or the restaurant 99. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords again, followed by the Fool reversed. I just feel like someone has really been led to possibly believe that something would go somewhere. I'm even thinking this could be job related. Thinking you were building up and putting in energy and working towards a position that they never intend to give to you. Or even with a person, man, you could be putting in the effort. This is putting in the effort, putting in effort, putting in effort, and they never intend to actually go to the next level of being together with you. Ooh, that's so effed up. Ooh, that's so effed up. I actually made a TikTok about this the other day. Said you're a piece of shit if you do that, because you're watching someone invest in you and have hearts in their eyes, and you know all the while that you're never going to give them what you're leading them to believe that they could get from you. Nine of Wands reversed, which is the card right here. All these nines. I feel like it's making me think of someone's intuition, someone knowing this isn't a good match, or there's also someone here I feel who seems very codependent, or there's this feeling of I can't give you the emotional thing that you are looking for. I'll give you all the dick you want, but I don't want to get emotionally involved. And that's what I was saying right from the beginning, right? The Tower again, Scorpio, Aries energy. I feel like with the Magician card here twice, Scorpio here three times, they both have like 2 signs associated with them that come to my mind right off the bat. Aries is all of them. So you could be dealing with an Aries or someone who has a heavy amount of Aries in their chart, or I'm also getting this feeling of a duality, which goes back to Gemini, but I'm feeling like you're dealing with someone who's hot and cold. They have this side, Scorpio side of them, and then they have an Aries side of them. With the Tower, with the Magician, it's like a Gemini side and an Aries side. Like, Gemini can be really fun, and Gemini and Aries actually get along really well. So maybe that there's this magic together when you are together of getting along together really, really well. But it's like every time you connect and you get along that well, the Tower comes right after. And I feel like the Tower is here this many times because you keep going through the cycle with this person. Queen of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, and then the 9 of Cups here. I feel like someone's finally either seeing things with a clearer vision, almost like I'm seeing like a freaking filter around someone's head of like hearts, like clouding their vision when they're with this person, like an aphrodisiac perfume coming off or cologne coming off this person. And then once they're gone and the air has cleared and you've come down, you're like, wait, what just happened? Wait, what? And you start seeing this other side of things, or you start to see them clearly. I mean, maybe someone sees a magician, this person who's manifesting the things that they want in their life and is like such a great talker with the Gemini and Aries energy. So fun. Badass, gets shit done, boss energy with this magician, okay? And then they actually, once the smoke clears and sees things clearly, realizes that they've just been dealing with a Tower. The Tower is a sexual card, but this is a card of like, it's here for a short time and not a long time. Like, is it worth the good time? Because it's just going to lead to disaster. And this is, I feel like, too, see that smoke literally clearing? This is once the smoke clears, someone realizes this was all built on a bunch of bullshit and was not a strong foundation, and this was never going to withstand anything. And the first essence of me realizing, like, what is when you realize you've been misled and led astray by a magician in reverse who has been here at the bottom of the deck. The magician reverse, I've seen it referred to as a used car salesman, and I'm actually thinking about something I described. I hate to say it again. I'm not trying to like advertise it or anything. I'm just really loving TikTok. But I said in a TikTok the other day about my guy friend who explained to me that when men are in that mode to want to win, to get what it is that they want, whether it's financial or sexual or something that would be for their pleasure or desire to fulfill whatever they want, when they are in that mode of wanting it, seeking it, what is that, hunting it essentially, he said there's nothing a man won't say or do to get it. And I believe that. And I'm sure it's not all, I know it's not all men, and I'm sure women are like this as well. But the magician reverse is someone who will do and say whatever the hell needs to be said and done so he can get his way, his or her way. His or her way is something that has like no emotion to it. Nothing that has a foundation. Nothing that can withstand anything. 999. Hermit, hermit, hermit. Single, single, single. Single, single, single. But they come in here and they act like, if it resonates, Gemini Cancer Cusp, please let me know in the comments. And ask your friends and family for advice and help. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.